Alrighty, hello, and welcome today to Airborne Kingdom on the Nintendo Switch. A weird little city builder where you build your city in the skies. An interesting concept, and one that has been out on PC now for a good few months at least, maybe even a year. God, time flies, doesn't it? Time flies. I didn't even mean to do that, wow. But it's just come to Nintendo Switch, and we're going to try it out today and see how it works, if it's capable of running on this system. Now, to be fair, I've never played this on the PC, so this is my first experience of the game. I have put in about half an hour today just to get the basics, but I'm still relatively new, so we'll give it a go. And we'll switch over to the gameplay screen right about now. Hello, and welcome to Airborne Kingdom. As you can see, I do have a continue. I have played a little bit just to get the sort of a grip on things, only about half an hour. But we're going to jump in with a new game and see what it has to offer. Oh, New Game Plus? I guess I would have to, unlock this mode by completing the Tapestry quest. I'm nowhere near that. So we're just going to go with New Game and Normal. There's no need for hard here. I don't need to prove anything. And I couldn't if I did. Alright, we're going to have a bit of an opening cutscene, so I'm going to shut my mouth and disappear.
In a bygone age, a kingdom existed like no other. This kingdom did not anchor its power. This kingdom took to the skies. The Airborne Kingdom traveled to every kingdom on the ground, sharing knowledge, culture, and tradition. Its great council guided the lands through a golden age. Yet, long before even our elders can remember, the Airborne Kingdom vanished. The people sought to continue their harmony, but self-interest began to overrule. The land's 3 regions slowly isolated. Trade, travel, connections all unwound. Kingdoms contracted, and small settlements nearby were nearly wiped away. Bygone times turned to legend. But in the tapestry, we found instructions. A blueprint to remake the technology of the ancients. A prophecy to restore the Airborne Kingdom. There was but one belief we had wrong that day, though it proved vital. For such a finding was no chance at all.
Alrighty, I thought we got pink screened for a second there. Let me get the camera back. Hello! Alright, lift off. All our painstaking efforts have succeeded. Our home flies. Yet this is only the beginning. To truly rebuild the Ancients' vision, we need to find every kingdom upon the lands and befriend them as common allies. We also need inhabitants to form our great council in this new empire. We should start with the kingdom of Rutala, not far from us, and the only kingdom we know. But first we must build houses and find supplies. Alright, so this is our little Airborne Kingdom. I'm going to pause time for a second so I'm not messing up. At the moment we have nothing, basically. We can fly, somewhat miraculously, looking at this device. And we have some kind of like great hall in the middle, but we need to build roads off of it, or paths in this game, and buildings to house people and other things. And hey, look, I want to get the square next to this one, and immediately we're seeing the restrictions of the Switch. Now, you can drag roads like that but it's a little bit risky that you go miles too far, which I have done more than once already. So at the moment, we're just going to singly click to get new roads going off. We need a main road coming off of the center of our floating empire from which to build. And when I restart time, you'll see little people come out and try and build them for us. Doing a nice little job. And I think the first thing we're going to have to do is build some houses, which are going to cost us wood. Now, as you can see at the top, we have 22 wood. Should be enough for some houses, but probably not enough for all 9 of the people we have. Let's see. Maybe it's better to build a hangar first. Like so. Now, that hangar's going to give us planes that go out and get resources from the ground. So, pretty essential. Houses we'll put over here. Now, certain houses... people don't like living next to certain buildings. So you have to be careful about that. My plan is just going to be to build all the houses over to this side and all the not houses over to that side and a bit further away. Because this will tilt if I'm not careful. And then people will get mad at me for not having an even city. Also, we've missed one spot of path, which is annoying the hell out of me. Put a path there. Because otherwise you're going to have to... If you want to get from there to there, you're going to have to go all the way around, which would just be dumb. Alright, we'll pause for a second. We need to go and get some wood. So we should have 6 planes at our disposal from the hangar. And enough people to go out and get resources for us. This is cool. You can see them go out. It's awesome. The people are going in there, and then planes just launch off the ramp. It's really nice. It's a nice effect. When it happens. Any second now. I could speed up time, but I think they'll do it. Come on. Don't make me look a fool. Did I miss it? Are they going? No, I don't think so. I'll speed up a bit. Some inhabitants do not have homes. They went already, because look, they're coming back. There they go. At least they landed back, and I saw that. Alright, we need to build some more houses. Let's put a path around the back of these homes. So that we can have, like, a housing district. That'll do for now. Hopefully we're not going to create any tilt issues, but there's a strong chance we do. It says no tilt issues at the moment, and I'm going to trust it. But the cost is too high. We don't have enough wood at the moment. So we're going to have to wait for those flyers to come back. Now, we do have some tutorials at the side here, which I have already completed up to this stage. When there comes a new tutorial from what I've done so far, when I come across a new tutorial, I will read it, but I do know what I'm doing up to a point here. Words that could come back to bite me, I'm sure. More houses are needed, please. Still no tilt issues. We are 1 degree to the right. So we are just tilting ever so slightly, but nobody cares at this stage, so that's fine. We might want to get the ship moving as well. You just do that by clicking somewhere on the ground, and the ship starts to move over there. Really kind of cool. It's a nice idea to have a moving empire. It's a nice little twist. I like city builders, and I like twists on genres I like. So, hey, this works for me. As you can see, though, the graphics are somewhat downgraded on Switch. And obviously this is docked. Because I wouldn't be able to stream it otherwise. So this is a best case scenario. This is probably going to be a fair bit worse on handheld. And that forest beneath us is basically gone at this stage. Yeah, nearby forest has been fully chopped and replanted. We can come back later. But for the time being, there's nothing there. We'll go to this oasis and grab some water and send the remaining 3 flyers that we have out to the next forest. Wood's quite vital at this stage to build more houses. Because I know we've got 8 homes, but each home only has literally 1 person who can live in it. And, yeah, we have 9 people. So somebody's homeless right now. They can deal with it. Probably need to zoom in a bit, don't I? Alright, we are tilting ever so slightly, but that's fine. 1 more housing block. You know, let's put a second house down. All the houses are going over here. Alright, that's not too bad. So now we've got more houses than we can actually use. Let's have a look what else we can build. So we've got a hangar. The academy allows us to research new buildings, which we will definitely need. But for the time being, we can actually have a look at storage, right? Cost of 8 wood, which we don't have right now. But food silo is going to be important, as is basically everything else. Let's have a food silo coming off here. People don't mind living next to the food silo, I don't think. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. Warehouse and a water tower. All just so we can have more storage. Water tower is actually essential right now. Because we are full on water and I've still got flyers going down there. So that's a good idea to grab that. The warehouse is going to cost us 8 wood and we only have 4. But we do have some coming in. There it is. Now there are also propulsion buildings to make your entire city move faster. In the little run I did, we didn't get to that stage. Probably slow down time a little bit as well. Maybe move the ship on a little bit into the middle of this oasis. Now, I need to find somewhere with people. We've got 9 jubilant citizens, though, so they like it so far, at least. Let's see. There's a little town down here. We could fly over there and try and recruit some people. Probably not a bad idea. Although it looks like it might be a town of dyes to change the color of our buildings. Not amazingly useful. We've deforested there entirely, haven't we? Oh, there's not a great deal around in terms of forests and stuff. Thicket for food. We're a little bit low on food, but I feel like wood's more important. Let's go here, and then we can harvest all around there. And then we'll go and get more people. Yeah, grab some food. Panel bullet hover. Okay, sure. I'm not spotting anything we desperately need at the moment, but an academy would be nice to build. Now, one of the things I don't fully understand is this 2 required thing. 2 ups required. I guess we're at 36 out of 40. Ups. I don't know what that symbol means. But at the moment, we actually need wood. Insufficient aircraft. What have I... I've got 3 going there. Are 2 going somewhere else? Oh, we'll be out of range of there soon, I would imagine. So they won't be able to go back there. I could build another hangar and have more people going out to get resources. Doesn't seem necessary at this stage. Any second now, it's going to give me a notification we're too far away from that oasis, right? We're still moving, so surely. There you go, we're too far away. And we can send 3 out to go there. What's this? A clay deposit. We can get clay. Okay, fair enough. I think this one's coal. Doesn't look like coal, but it is coal. Pretty sure coal's black, not sort of light grey, but okay, fair enough. Maybe it's the rock surrounding the coal. I'll be generous. Water. We are full on water, but I don't think we're harvesting it anymore, so that's fine. We are getting food and wood. I need 30 wood, I think, to build the academy. I also, unfortunately, probably need another road in order to build the academy. Because I got to put it somewhere. So let's just build a road out here. There you go. I went a bit far with that one, but that's fine. And you can see how things start to expand out from the middle. It's kind of like Frostpunk in that way. In that you start with your one main hub, and then everything sprawls around it. It's kind of cool. I like it. It's a lot less punishing than Frostpunk, definitely. Not saying that's a good or bad thing, but for my skill level, it's certainly handy. Food still building up. Water's still going down. That's fine, that's fine. We do have enough houses for 12 people as well. So, we can go and get some more. What the hell is that? There's like a pyramid down here. I haven't seen that before. What the hell is it? Relic ruin. Assign a worker to hunt for some kind of diamonds or valuable things. Relics, I guess. Relics. Sure. Why not? Also, it doesn't appear to have used one of my flyers, or I don't know why I'm calling them flyers, pilots, to go down there. Maybe it did. I just noticed I suddenly have 2 people idle instead of 3, so I thought I used one of the idle people. Oh, no, I'm back to 3 idle. All right, Academy, can you be built yet? Not quite. Come on, come on. You're almost there. Need these guys to come back with the wood. Come on. There we go. All right, the Academy is actually a surprisingly small building. We probably could have put that somewhere else, but that's fine. Once that's built, we'll have access to the research tree lift. Now, this one I don't... Oh, your town can only lift so much weight. In order to expand your kingdom, you must place buildings that generate lift. Carefully place your lift buildings to keep your kingdom in balance. Note that while other buildings pull their side of the kingdom down, lift buildings will push their side up. Okay. So there is sort of a buoyancy mechanic, as it were. Buoyancy only works with water, I suppose, but a lift mechanic and a propulsion mechanic. So some buildings specifically will try and keep the city afloat, and some will try and push it forward. Kind of cool. All right, we've absolutely mined out all the resources around here. Did we get whatever was in there? We have 4 relics, so yes, I'm going to say we did. Let's head out towards a town. There is a town over here, so let's get moving. I'm pretty sure they're just going to give us dyes. Oh, that's a shame. We don't even need to go over there. We need a town where there are people who want to join us. Let's see if we can have a look at the map. Yeah, we don't know anything yet. Great. Oh, there's one right here. Sort of difficult to spot on the map, especially when some of the graphics are a little bit less than ideal resolution. But hey, let's look for migrants to recruit. A few of the settlers seem intrigued by our vision, but they want assurance that they're leaving for a happier home. Alright, so in certain circumstances, we could only get Osavathorn, because that person, I'm going to guess that's a woman, wants at least mediocre inhabitants, so they have to be mediocrely happy for it to be a better life for that person. Fortunately, all of our guys are jubilant, so we can have all 3 if we want them, and we do at this stage. So 3 more people. We already have homes for them. Might be worth building a second hangar so we can really get out there and get some more resources. How are we going to do it? I don't know. Probably with another path down this way. We just want to be a bit careful, because obviously we don't want to unbalance anything. Alright, the academy is complete. Let's have a look at the research tree. So we can build we can research to build later an Adobe kiln. Not one of the Adobe apps I've heard of. But hey, if they announced Adobe kiln, I would not be surprised. Currently loaded on my PC, I've got Photoshop, Premiere, Dimension, After Effects, I don't know. If they came out with Adobe kiln, I'd be like, I don't know what it is, but sure, I'll install it, why not? Alright, what do we need? Resource-wise. Still wood. Wood is still the key resource. So I guess let's head over here, where there's the nearest forest that I can see. We could speed up time as well. Probably a good idea so we get over there a bit faster. Because we're full on food, we're full on water, we're full on ups, which I guess is maybe lift. I suppose that's lift. Makes sense. So we only have 2 more buildings that we could build before lift started becoming an issue, I suppose. Kind of cool. Alright, we're close enough to this forest to harvest? We are. Might even go with 5, because what else is there? There's relics. We'll send a worker to get relics. Building motifs. Okay, that's just changing the look of building. Oh, I closed the wrong one. Whatever, we're fine. We're okay. So we need to build something with some ups in it. Unfortunately, we don't have any of those buildings researched, so... Oh, I thought they were... Just in the night, they looked like projectiles. It looked like someone was firing on us. Alright, so the Adobe kiln... I don't know why it's called the Adobe kiln. is one of those buildings that workers don't like living near. So we're going to have to put that away from houses. I want to research something that's going to give us more ups. I don't know if we can, unfortunately. That's just going to increase the number of available planes. That means we can stack housing. That's pretty cool. All right, we're going to grab that. It's going to take us a little while. I'm pretty sure that this relic place has been mined dry. So we might as well grab some coal? Why not? Send one person out to grab coal. We definitely do need to research something that gives us more lift, though. I'm also keen to see what the hell this is. That looks like Unknown Kingdom. Okay. Alright, I mean, we'll head over there when we're finished destroying this part of the world, sure. Kingdoms and allegiances. To recreate the legendary Airborne Kingdom, you must ally with all 12 kingdoms throughout the land. Perform tasks to help them as the old Airborne Kingdom would have done, and remake the prosperity from the times of the ancients. Perhaps allying with the will get you something in return. To completely rebuild the glorious Airborne Kingdom, you must also have a population of 150 people, which will reform the Great Council. Only then will your task feel truly complete. So that's the main objective of the game, I guess. Ally with everyone. Sort of in a... What was that game called? The one where you play as the Hydra, and you go around space trying to make everyone feel welcome and destroy one or two enemies, you know. Whatever that game was called. In this one, it's sort of the same. You've got to ally with everyone. Get everyone okay with you. In order to complete the game. I kind of like that. Alright, once this forest's gone, which it will be very soon, yeah, we're going to have to slow things down. Don't like wasting time. And we'll head over here. Head to the kingdom. Now, how do I check the research tree? Is it Y? It is. Alright, so there are different sections, and lift is going to be one of them, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know how we get onto the lift section. It's all question marks. But I feel like we definitely need a lift. With that having been said, there's not much more I need to build at the moment. We have housing for everyone. We have pilots that can go out and get us resources. We have an academy. It's not too bad. Are they just a few trees? No, forest empty. Do we need water? Not really, but we'll send one guy down there to get some. Why not? And we'll have a chat with this kingdom. Oh, it's saving. Oh, this is the kingdom of Rutila, the one that we were supposed to go and see. To fulfill the prophecy, we must have Rutila allied with us. Our machines awe the crowds and give an audience with the queen. Sure. We may also seek ancient blueprints that we can combine with our own knowledge to make the wondrous technologies. Okay, so they seek our assistance. Quests, blueprints, or markets. Okay, let's have some quests. They seek our assistance for an important task. The Queen tells that the great Conservatory is in ruin. If only we could find the resources and lend some of our workforce to its reconstruction. Completing such requests is the first step to gaining a kingdom's trust and eventually reconnecting them together to establish the prophecy once more. So we only need 2 clay. Now here's my issue. Because there was clay like over here somewhere. Is that clay? Oh, we can actually get it from here. Okay, well, that shouldn't be an issue then. My only worry is that by the time we have the clay, we'll have run out of another resource. But for the time being, I think we only needed 2. Unfortunately, it appears... Oh, we need the kiln to make it, don't we? Oh, God. All right, let's see. Adobe Kiln. Let's do it. It's going to tilt us to the back ever so slightly. No, it isn't. Not if I build it here. People don't like living near it, but nobody's living near that, I don't think. What's this? That's not... That's a food silo. That's fine. So they're not living near it, but the food is very near the fumes. That'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Alrighty. Let's see. Water storage is almost full. Fine, whatever. Don't care. Probably stop sending this guy out to it. Don't go out there, buddy. There's no point. Coal storage is full. We're pretty good at the moment for most resources. I might as well just send him out for the clay. I guess not, apparently. But the Adobe kiln is actually being used. We have nobody idle. There you go. That's why. So 2 of the pilots are now being occupied with the kiln. That's fine. We're gaining 1 per whatever the unit of time in this game is. Let's see. This night's lasted a long time as well, by the way. I wish it was slightly brighter. Come on, come on. I don't think we can build any more buildings or anything, so we are just waiting now. I can customize the motif on it. Oh, that's cool. Make it red. That looks cool, actually. Sort of a Sand Kingdom idea to it now. I don't know what the lights bit is, because I don't see many lights on it. Oh, I do. They're very small, though. Either way, we've got sort of a sandy kiln now. I like it. It's doing bugger all as far as I can see. It says we're getting +1 clay, but I haven't seen it go up ever. It's still on 0. No. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Well, we're just going to have to wait. Our storage is basically full on everything. We could go and get more food. There's not much point at this stage. I'd have to leave here to go and do it. So I'm just waiting to get 1 more clay so I can fulfill the quest requirements to make these guys our sort of starting to become friends. There it is. Let's pause. All right. Here you go. Rebuild the Great Conservatory. We give the required materials and workers. So we are going to give them 2 of our people for an hour. Which kind of sucks. We give the required materials and workers to reconstruct the Great Conservatory. We must wait nearby for its completion. We ask of other things. We search for technologies. And they say nothing. Oh, there they go. Oh, so they can give us... I assume we can only pick 1 of these. That is a propeller, which generates propulsion. That makes sense. Or we can have a fan, which generates lift. In fact, we can have them all because we have enough relics. That's 3 new buildings we've learnt of. Great. That's fantastic. We can actually stay afloat now. And we seek to barter our resources. No merchants offer a fair price, but if we're desperate, we can trade a loss. Go screw yourselves. Alright, so while we're waiting now for that to kick off, we might be able to build a lift. I guess not. I guess we still need to research it. Whoops. So we've bought the blueprints, but we still need to research how to make it. That makes sense. That's fine. The controls for this, they're not perfect. They'd clearly be better on a mouse and keyboard, but I'm playing with this stupid thing. And it's fine. It's okay. No major worries. It's fairly basic to place things, to fly about. I'd say frame rate might not be the best in the world, and the graphics don't look... I would say they don't look great, but controls are fine. Alright, let's see if we can research some lift. There we go. Give me a fan, yeah. The conservatory is complete. With our resources and labor, the conservatory is again whole. Upon seeing our efforts, a couple of locals join our cause, agreeing to take part in our great council. Yet the conservatory is still withered, its grove rotted. The Queen asks us to find a sapling from the golden trees of Kalduar to replant their once beautiful, bountiful even, gardens. The exact whereabouts of the trees is unknown, but their rumoured location is marked on our map. We shall find the grove. We don't have places for those 2 new people to live, but we shall find the grove. Alright, let's go and see the map. I'm guessing it's over there then. Do I have a idea of where that is? It's northeast. Okay, there's a little compass at the top. That makes sense. I guess let's move on. Now, I can't build those 2 new people houses until I get a fan. Not the biggest issue ever, but they're just going to have to be homeless for a little while. And then we can build their new houses on top of the old houses because we've researched that, so that's good. The fan shouldn't take too long. It said only 2 hours, and the last thing was 8 hours. Yeah, we're getting some progress on that. Let's speed things up a bit. We could gather some resources along the way. Food, maybe, is a thing? No. We really don't need that many resources at the moment, do we? Some inhabitants do not have homes. I'm aware. There's just very little I can do about it right now. Let's have a check on the map. Make sure we're going in the right direction. Slightly more this way. Hey, we've almost researched that now, so I'll slow down a bit. Because really, the second I can do it, we should do it. All right, fan researched. Let's see what else we can build. Anything good? Yeah, increases maximum speed, maximum coal storage. Regain more resources when moving or destroying buildings. Well, I haven't found a need for that just yet. How about lift? Increase lift by 25%, sure. That seems like it could be a double-edged sword. And we don't have enough clay anyway, but we are still gaining clay. But the fact that lift applies to one side, yeah, getting more lift is good because it keeps you up in the air. But at the same time, if you lift one side and not the other, you're going to tilt the whole thing and people are going to get mad at you. Incidentally, one of the nice little things about this is it does have good camera control for recentering and that you just go boop and you're back. So that's nice. They've thought things through a little bit with the controls. It doesn't feel perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it's fine. Okay, one more clay and we can build a lift. That's what we were doing. Give us the clay. That kiln is necessary, isn't it? It's not fast, though. Resources are starting to get a little bit on the scarcer side. I know some inhabitants do not have homes. There's not much I can do about it right now. There it is. All right, we need to pause. Get us this lift. This fan. Heavy tilt. It's going to cause a minor tilt forwards, but that's fine. It keeps us in the air. Oh, it caused us to shake when I placed it, though. Get it built. And then I can build you homes. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. Alright, so yeah, now we have more ups. In fact, we have a lot more ups. That gave us 20? Wow. Alright, so I need to build these towards the back, though, to reduce the tilt. Fortunately, we can now place them on top. That used most of our wood as well. We've got to be getting close to this grove, so it shouldn't be a problem. And I've built, like, what, 4 more houses than I needed to? But that's fine. We'll get new people soon. There you go. Everyone's got a house. Everyone's happy. We are tilting ever so slightly forwards. But that's like a helicopter anyway, right? You know, helicopters don't fly like that. It's like facing down, so... It was a plan, basically, is what I'm saying. I meant to do it. What the hell is this? Melia Passage. Is this a place we can talk to? Unknown Kingdom. But we might as well talk to them while we're here, but... Oh, we've gone past the grove. All right, let's go to Melia Passage first then, and then we'll go back to the grove on our way. We might also have enough to do something for them already. They might be like, hey, complete a quest, and be like, here's the resources and the people, done. Bye. But really, at the moment, I want to work on the Rutala Kingdom, or whatever the hell they were called. Let me know when we're close enough to this, will you? There we go. All right, Melia is a small kingdom, but efficient. Their people value machinery to work the land. Our attempts to ally are met with blank stares. They find our technology entertaining, but ultimately think it is useless. We must prove our worth. What is the quest? We must prove our worth to gain allegiance. With no leader to convince, our demonstration must be directed at the public. The Malian wind spinners are key to the kingdom's efficiency, but one of the three no longer functions. We learned that there used to be many in these plains in the days of the ancients, but they have all been lost. If we could find one more working wind spinner and return it to Melia, surely they would see the value in our cooperation. Okay, so that's another thing we need to find. Finding things not my forte. As you can tell from this bloody grove, which was somewhere back here, I believe. Hey, look, we're facing directly at it. It's there. That's it. Hang on, camera controls. Unknown ruin too far. That's what it is. We should probably get some resources soon, by the way, shouldn't we? I have just been coasting along, doing nothing for a while now. Hey, look, there's food here that we can get if we just get a little bit closer. Come on. There you go. Go out and grab some food. At least that's one less thing to worry about. What the hell is this? Quartz Mine. Sure. Do we need quartz? I guess we do. There's a mine for it, so I would guess we need it. At some stage. Probably not right this second, though. I'll still try and get some if I can. It's too far, really, still. Oh, come on. We're insanely close to that. There you go. All right. To the grove. The Golden Grove. A small grove of brilliant golden trees surround a ruin from the ancient empire. Those are the golden trees. These are the golden trees of Kalduar. We harvest a sapling, careful not to disturb the grove that remains. We must return it to the kingdom of Rutala. Which is where? Oh, it's there. I can see it from here, actually. Alright, the fan has been upgraded. It increases lift. That might not be a good thing right now, to be honest with you. But hey, that's fine. Probably should have a look at increasing some new buildings. A propeller might be handy just to move a bit faster. Yeah, okay, we can't construct it because we don't have enough wood at the moment. Yeah, wood is in short supply. In fact, while we're here... Hang on, where are you guys going? Stop. Stop the game. If you could not worry about food right now, since we have that in abundance, and get some wood as we pass by instead, that'd be ideal. Alright, let's move. We're probably not going to be able to get much because we are moving, so we're not staying there. But if we can get some, I'll be happy. We could also stop for the relic and whatever. It's a really nice idea just having this open map that you can explore. I have no idea if it's randomly generated. That would be cool, though. I'll have to look into that. There will be a video on this on the main channel at some stage, probably in the next few days, after I've done my research on it. That was after I've done my research on it, because my voice died halfway through that. All right, we've learnt about propulsion. We can make a propeller. Desires? Wow, okay. Alright, we're going to start making them require less food and water because it's not a worry at this stage, but I sense it will be. Relatively soon. I would be amazed if resources keep on being this accessible and requiring this little to keep going. Rutala is too far. Come on, come on, come on. Too far, too far, too far. Oh, nope, still too far. We've gone to nighttime, though. Too far. Well, I guess we wait for a second. There we go, Kingdom of Rutland. The Rutlands begin to replant their great conservatory. As it flourishes, new groves spring nearby, which we can harvest for wood. A few more Rutlands also join our cause. With the grove replanted, the Rutlands are convinced of our prophecy. They agree to ally with us. To seal our allegiance, we must build a skyport to connect their kingdom with our own. Clay is needed. That's fine. We can get clay. And it also appears that, yeah, there's wood here now. That's good news. All right. So if we park up, like, here, there's clay down here, isn't there? Nice. All right, so this is just a waiting game again now. As our ship flies in, let's go and have a look. It definitely looks cool. And we are definitely tilting like mad. Can we build another fan at the front? Yeah, we can. Just to even us out, right? That one's too close to the houses and everything else gives us a bit of tilt the other way. Let's go around this side. Give us a tilt slightly to the right, but that's fine. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's fine. Alright, the clay deposit is done. Oh, and we used clay to... God damn it. To build the fan. When I need to gather clay. Alright, where's the next nearest clay? Is this clay? That's the one that we've just done. I'm an idiot. I think we already knew that I was an idiot, though, didn't we? There's not a great deal of clay around here, is there? There's one over here. Which we are definitely too far from. Let's start making our way over there, then. I do want to build some propulsion to get there faster, but at the time being, this is fine. Taking things nice and slow. We do need to get some water as well, I'm just realizing. We're not ridiculously low on it or anything, but yeah, I feel like it's key. And if it isn't, it should be. All right, we'll send some guys out to the clay deposit now. 6, all of them. You're all going out there. Is there like a weird sort of... Yeah, there's an orange sort of glitch on the screen when I turn the camera. That's odd. Don't know what that's about. It's not the worst thing ever, but it's definitely unusual. Okay, the clay deposit has been emptied. So let's just trust that we now have enough to keep producing. And let's go and get this water. Which we are definitely going to need. We've got lift for days. I just was trying to sort of like... What's the word? Fix. All that time to come up with the word fix. Trying to fix the tilt that we had. The housing block has been upgraded to require less water. That's handy. Housing blocks can stack up to 3. Yes. I don't want to have to build out for houses for days. I just want them to go high. What's the point of living in the air if you can't go a bit higher? Alright, how much do you need, by the way? 10. And we've got 8, and we're getting 1.3 per turn. So that's fine. That won't take long. The water storage is, however, almost full. Shall we just go for wood instead? Probably not a bad idea. Oh, Flamingo is playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Cool. Oh my god, that forest went fast. Sorry, Rutler, we have just destroyed all your resources. Friends? Shall we be allies? Hey, this clay deposit's back. Somehow. Yeah, we have all the water in the world. We've got a fair bit of wood now. Construction resource storage is almost full. Interesting. Can we build a new storage place for that? Yeah, it only costs wood. Perfect. I could do with building it over the side of the houses, though. Where are the houses? They're over here. Give us tilt to the right. Okay, so we need to build it over here then. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Just waiting for that to get up to 10 clay and then we're good. Any second now. That adobe kiln is not fast. Probably trying to do it in the cloud. Bloody adobe. Oh, in the cloud! Oh. The goddamn puns in this game. Alright, we'll construct a skyport for you, friends. It requires work, resources, and time, but we gladly give it and wait for the construction to finish. Great. Alright, well, we're stuck here again now. I think that clay deposit's done. Is there any food nearby? That's coal. Need to find a thicket. There it is. Let's go harvest some food. Again, we'll be full on it in absolutely no time. But that's fine. We could build more storage, which I guess isn't a bad idea. Food silo. While we're here, because there appears not to be many food storage places, food resource places, or water. So getting it while we can is probably a decent idea. Unfortunately, we're going to have to build more paths. Expand this out a little bit. Come on. You know the square I want. There you go. And I guess we build out a little bit here as well. Oh, God. It always goes round the square you want. Just for balance, this. All right. So what are we trying to build? Let's let them build the pathways first, at least. Because otherwise we're not even going to be able to attach on. Our workers have completed the new skyport and we have gained another ally. Ooh. Is this going to be a cutscene? No, it is not. We are now allied with the Kingdom of Ruttler. Great. With the skyport complete, Ruttler is now connected with us and its neighbors. A great number of workers have also joined our cause. Ah, too many to deal with. We don't have houses for you. They offer to supply us with 1 wood every hour. Now they are connected to the skies. It should be easy. Oh, that's awesome. So we get wood without even having to worry about it. We must find the other kingdoms and connect them as well. Then all peoples will enjoy collective harmony, and the prophecy will be complete. Okay. Unfortunately, I was already building. And the game is kind of struggling. There we go. Let me out. Don't build that thing. Whatever that thing is, don't build it. What is it? Housing block. Destroy. Thank you. I had to do that because that was the only way to get out of the menu. Bit interesting. Alright, food storage. I can't remember where the hell I wanted to put this. That creates 0 tilt in any direction, so that's excellent. We do now need to build more houses, but houses shouldn't be a big problem. What is still a problem is water storage, so we need more of that. I assume you can build more than 1 food storage, water storage, whatever. Yeah. And then it's actually going to give us those benefits. Because once we have 150 people, we're going to be using this stuff like crazy. Alright, basics. Housing block. We're going to go up. Rather than out. We can actually... Can we do 3 in the air now? We haven't researched that yet. Or maybe we don't have enough wood. One or the other. But either way, I think we've got enough houses being built there. Alright, so can we have a look at what our next objective is? Quests. A broken wind spinner. We need to find a functional wind spinner and return it to Malia Passage. And it's in this area over here. Alright, so back over to Malia Passage we go, I guess. Should I build some propulsion? Can I build some propulsion? I probably don't have enough wood or clay. Oh, and also that's not the direction of Malia Passage. It's over here. I'm just a moron. Let's go over to here and get the wood. There we go. I got one more house that needs building, and it's done. All right, everyone has a home at least. Look at that majestic city flying through the skies. It's a weird sort of mix between Frostpunk, but a lot easier, and a game that I played called Balan City, but again, a lot easier. Because Balan City is all about literally you build on a flat plane, and if you put something on one side, it tilts, and then the other side, and whatever. And it can all fall over. Whereas I feel like in this thing, if you're just careful about things, if you just think and look at the prompts on screen before you put something down, you'll be okay. He said, setting himself up for failure. But yeah, sure. Alright, so we're going to harvest this wood over here. Possibly the water as well. Now we've got a bit more storage. Maybe build some propulsion. And then head out to look for the wind spinner for Malia Passage. What time are we on? And then I think we might be wrapping up the stream. Time flies. Time flies. I did it again. It's the same pun as earlier, so you can't have that one twice. But I'm enjoying this, so yeah. I'm not surprised that it's later than I thought it was. I'll definitely be playing some of this one later on my own in bed. And enjoy... Oh, coal is low. Coal is low. What the frick? Pause. We need to get some coal. Is there any around here? Is that coal? Coal. Thank God. I just didn't think about coal. Like, at all. But we're using 1.1 per turn now. But yeah, what I was going to say is I'll definitely be playing this later on in bed on my own, just enjoying it. I need to record some more footage for the video, but this is what I'm going to play outside of a video. I'm not just playing this to get footage, I'm playing this because I'm having fun, which is always nice. There's a few games you get and you think, I don't want to play this, but I have to, sort of thing. That sounds so entitled. But with this one, I really want to carry on playing. Come on. Get over to the coal. Are we even going to make it? I assume we stop. Maybe we fall to the floor. Oh, this is close. I'm absolutely hammering the button. You can probably hear it. Ah, coal is running very low. How close do we have to be? Sometimes we don't have to be this close. There you go. Come back with the coal as quick as possible. We are now gaining per turn, so we should be okay. We are on 0 coal all of a sudden, but hey, now we're going up. Alright, we got one going to get some wood as well. God damn it, that was close. I wonder what happens if you run out of coal entirely. I also would have thought that increasing storage for the entire place would give you more coal storage, but apparently not. Apparently coal is just limited to you can only store 30 at a time. Coal storage is almost full. I love that. The message, you've run out of coal, and then it's like, you've got too much coal. Yeah, okay. I'm going to harvest wood for a bit while we're here. And then I said I was going to build some propulsion, right? Now, really, I should probably build propulsion on every side. Or does it matter? Maybe propulsion isn't sophisticated enough that it matters what side you put it on. I wish it stopped snapping. Stop snapping over there. I want it round here. What is going on? Do I have to rotate it? I guess I have to rotate it, right? No, I guess I have to put it this side for some reason. Seems weird, but there you go. I've put a propeller on us. And I think we need to go northeast. I think we can probably move at this stage. Coal really actually runs down pretty fast, though. Just looking at it, we went from 30 to almost nothing pretty damn fast. Shouldn't we have more storage for that kind of thing? Or maybe in the upgrades menu, there'll be something that's like, use less coal. But you would have thought the warehouse would store coal, but it doesn't. It just stores construction materials. Weird. Oh, you can build wonders? Really? Okay, that's cool. Alright, so we need to go out into what area? Let's have a look at the map. We're in the area to find the wind spinner. But I very much doubt it's going to be this easy. Is that the edge of the world there? Cool. We can send someone to get the relics while we're going overhead. Maybe that'll be the wind spinner. I doubt it. Maybe that's it. Unknown ruin. It's got to be that. The Grove was an unknown ruin, so I've got to assume that this is the same. Might not be. Might be a bad assumption. Makes an ass out of you, but not me. This time. That looks like a wind spinner. Granted, I have no idea what a wind spinner is, but that's one of them. Settlers of the Gale. A squat frame holds an ancient wind spinner. A small settlement has formed around it, though the spinner itself had been broken for a long time. We ask of the wind spinner, and tell them that one in Malia is broken. At the mention of Malia, the settlers gasp. Their settlement originates from a band of Malian explorers, lost in the wastes and unable to return home. We are told conditions in the settlement have worsened. Their wind spinner's tilling connection has broken, and it no longer turns. Though they think this spinner's parts can be used to fix the one in Malia. They agree to bring the components to Malia if only we return with the settlers who wish to go back with us. We agree and set off. Do we try and get some more people? Is there any benefit to getting more people? I don't think there is. Screw that. At this stage, right, we have as many people going out to get resources as we need. And the more people we get on, the more resources we're going to spend. Food, water, whatever, housing, things, sure. I think what we do, the better play, is to not get more people until we have upgraded things so that they're going to require less water, less food, whatever. I think that's how this is going to work. Alright, Malia Passage too far, but we're coming up on it pretty fast with our extra propulsion now and the fact that I'm speeding up time. We return with the parts to Malia Passage. On our journey back, some of the settlers have been convinced of the Airborne Kingdom prophecy, and a few wish to join us. Of course they do, that's why I didn't pick any up. We journey together to the top of the wind spinner. Our new members agree that they should repair it themselves, for they know its workings. However, they need materials and time. What the hell is that thing they need? I don't know what that one is. And I certainly don't know how to get it. Inhabitants. It is glass. Quartz. Quartz is the way to get it, and there was quartz over here, I believe. Somewhere over here. Maybe over there. Either way, I want to fly by and pick up some coal on the way. Might as well grab some from the thicket on the way. Get some food. Water is running surprisingly low as well. Is there any water nearby? You tell me your settlement doesn't have water? Ah, it does, but it's a little bit far. I will get it on the way back. We're not losing much. It's fine. Oh, and there's quartz here. Oh, you beauty. All right, we'll park up in the middle, get some water, get some quartz. We're good. We might need a new building to make glass. I don't know. Okay, the thicket's done, so we'll get the quartz. And then we'll assign the others to water. There we go. Coal is a little bit low, yeah. Less than ideal. I don't know where there is coal either. Pause it a second so we can find some before it becomes an issue. We need better coal storage. Or to use less of it. Maybe some solar panels. I'm just not seeing any around here at all, though. I would have thought it would be a fairly abundant resource. Given that we absolutely need it. Because that's clay. Alright, we're going back to the old plan of heading down towards different quartz purely because... Ah, there's coal. We're too far. But I think we can park between the coal and the quartz in a second, so that's fine. We'll stay here, gather some water, go and park between the quartz and the coal, and gather them both. Can I build a building that is gonna turn quartz into glass? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna move. Gathering some water, all good. Alrighty. Hopefully we'll just move out of range of the water so that I won't have to reassign these guys. Construction research, resource, blah, blah, blah is almost full. 3 workers stopped. Good. Should we build some more storage? Probably not a bad idea. Let's center the camera. Oh, it doesn't work while it's out there. It goes in and then it comes back out. We're gonna need some more paths, aren't we? Maybe not. That's close to houses, but they don't care. So that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Have we reached the destination? Yeah, we have. We're getting coal. Nice. If we speed up, because I just want this research to be done. And our storage has been increased. Not by loads. And yeah, it doesn't increase coal storage at all. Which sucks. But once this research is done, hopefully I'll be able to find a building that gives us what I want. Which is to turn quartz into glass. Because we have a lot of quartz. We mined that quartz entirely. It's gone. So that's not the worry anymore. It's just turning it into glass. Now, whether I could trade for that, I don't know. I doubt it, but hey, let's go back over here and see. Because we're full on coal again, so who cares? My worry as well is that when you're full on something, the guys don't stop going out and mining it. You just don't get the benefits. And things do run dry. So I don't want that to happen. Can I talk to these guys? Are we close enough? We are. We ask other things. We trade 4 quartz. We can seek to trade for glass. We can give food or quartz or water or coal or wood or blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. I don't know how much we needed, but here, have all the wood in the world, my friends. Do I now have enough to complete your quest? Because that trading was a good idea. Oh, we need 15 wood. Well, that's fine. That's okay. We gather some wood. We gather some water. And we're all good. I was surprised, though. I didn't think it would have in-depth enough mechanics to be able to be like, yeah, you have, you know, wood or whatever. Here, you can get glass off of us. But, no, that's cool. I still don't know how to make glass myself, but that's fine. We have 19 clay. We are 19, yeah, clay bricks, but we are missing clay, the resource. Fine. All right, give me one more wood and we should be good, right? 14 wood. 14 wood. All right, speed up time a bit. Come back with wood. Guys, seriously? Housing block has been upgraded to 3. That's awesome. All right, is there anything we can build to make glass? Yes, there is. Okay, why are we not getting wood right now, though? There are people going out and getting it. There it is, 1820. Right, okay. Insufficient aircraft. Build more hangars. God damn it. All right, stop harvesting the water. If you can harvest water. And let's actually complete this thing. Repair the wind spinner. We give the required materials and our new workers begin to repair the broken wind spinner. We must wait nearby for its completion. We should also see what blueprints these guys have got, actually, shouldn't we? Let's see. Vertical rotor? That just gives us more lift than a fan, I suppose. An ore, which generates propulsion. Low cost, no fuel. No fuel is great. Street lamp. What does a street lamp do in this scenario? Provides light which can illuminate paths and make inhabitants happy. So happiness is going to be a big deal, I guess. And a minaret provides faith, an important desire within a small range. Haven't encountered faith yet. I'm going to go with the ore. Because just not using fuel seems great. As it stands. But yeah, I can see the benefits of that. Send a guy out to the oasis. We're a little bit low on food. We're quite low on wood. But generally we're okay at this stage. We're just waiting for this progress bar to fill. I think there is a progress bar above these guys, right? If I fast forward time, does it move? Doesn't appear to. But I guess it's going to go in a big chunk. There it goes. Certainly not in a big chunk, but it is going. And we need to wait nearby as well, so there's not much I can do except get water and wood. Right, let's come over here because there's more wood. Yeah, that forest is gone. The glass smelter has been researched. Very nice. Let's require less food. Just a nice straight upgrade, isn't it? That I don't need to worry about passive. But these guys are almost done with the broken wind spinner now, and we should have our second ally. I think. Yeah, come on, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, I should probably speed it up entirely, right? Okay, now I'll slow it down now that we're right at the end. There we go. The wind spinner is fixed. Great. As the wind spinner begins to turn anew, a remarkable sight occurs in Malia. The people pause from their duties. They marvel at the now functional technology, repaired by being connected and working together. Many Malian begin asking us questions, intrigued by possibility. A few even join our cause, convinced of our goals. They all agree It is time to build a skyport and connect Malia with the outside world, which we can do immediately. Construct a skyport for our second ally, which we are, you know. Oh, we are now known as the Airborne Community. Nice, I like that. That's very City Skylines, where it's like, oh, you now have a small town. Yeah, cool. As our community grows, doubts and fears begin to form among the migrants from other kingdoms. How can we survive in the skies forever? Traditional believers in the light. The people are prepared... what? Why did I say prepared? The people are worried that they have lost its guidance, both physically and spiritually. They need these desires fulfilled. We must shine lights on all our paths to make our people feel safe when walking in the skies. Or we can build centers of faith so that the light may guide them spiritually. These constructions will help provide our inhabitants' desires. We know of neither construction at the start of our journey, but surely other kingdoms have ideas that we can research to make it in the skies. Well, we know these guys have streetlights that we can use. I don't think that's what I built, unfortunately. And I don't think we can trade for it because we don't have enough relics now. But there's your faith element to the game anyway. And your street lamps. I'm hoping that street lamps don't take up any space or don't take up much. Like, you could place them in the middle of a path, that'd be great. But otherwise, they're going to have to take up very little because obviously I don't have room to suddenly fit them in. And there's no way the game told you from the start, so you wouldn't know otherwise, which kind of sucks. Let's fast forward this skyport. We're not running particularly low on anything. That's not a problem. I think we need to stay nearby as well. Adobe Kiln cannot work because it's missing clay. Fine, whatever. Don't care. Otherwise, I'd go out and find relics to get this street lamp thing done, but we're fine. I'll just check to see how much it was. We didn't buy it, did we? That's another of the options that I bought it and forgot. No, it requires 5. Not too bad, though. We only need 2 more. We know where to get the street lamp technology, so that'll be okay. But hey, the skyport is done. Our workers have completed the new skyport, and we have now gained another ally. Remember, this is not a cutscene. We are now allied with Malia Passage. Great. With the skyport complete, Malia Passage is now connected to us and its neighbours. A great number of workers have also joined our cause. Bugger. That's more houses I have to build. They offer to supply us with 1 wood every hour. I wish they'd pick something else. I've already got that. Now they are connected to the skies, it should be easy. We must find other kingdoms and connect them as well. Then all peoples will enjoy collective harmony and the prophecy will be complete. Alrighty, well, that'll do for today, I think. We'll save the game. Why not? I am really enjoying this one so far, and it works better than I thought it would on Switch. So I'm quite happy, and I'm definitely going to punch the microphone. I'm definitely going to go away and play some of this on my own. But thank you so much for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed the stream, and hopefully see you again soon. Bye.